Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning. Welcome. Scorpios, sun, moon, and risings. Let me holler at y'all for a minute or two. How you doing today, Scorpios? Y'all ready to get into y'all message? Sun, moon, and risings for Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Give it a few minutes before we begin. What's good, people? Hopefully the lighting is okay. I got something in my eye. I don't know what's going on with this makeup. You ready, Scorpios? Within the collective, alright, y'all? Be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'm back. Let's get it. Alright, people. We're going to open up y'all reading, Scorpio, with the wisdom of the Oracle deck. So sit back and relax, alright? Scorpio, what's good? Alright, y'all. Let's get it popping. How about that? Yeah. This is a collective general energy read overall for Scorpio. Whether you are sun, moon, or rising, take the messages as they resonate pertaining to your particular situations. Whatever don't apply, don't even let it fly. Put it on the shelf and come back at a later time. You never know. Alright, Scorpio? But with that being said, let's open up the reading with some oracles so we can lay our foundation down right. Scorpio. Sun, moon, and risings. Alright, y'all? Let's get it popping. Welcome. Alright. What do you need to know right now, Scorpio? Building blocks is in the protection mode. So we're gonna get to that in a moment. Let's get another one. Regeneration. Second oracle. Third, by the book. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let me get the guidebook with the messages for the building blocks. You're in the reverse, Scorpio. What's going on? When it's in the reverse, in the oracle of the that I'm pulling for you right now, when it comes up in the reverse, there's a protection that needs to be spoken. This oracle is building blocks. However, it came up in the reverse, Scorpio. So let's get into it. The essential meanings of this oracle are strong foundations, right? However, in the upright, strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress, protection message for Scorpio, sun, moon, and risings. Now is the time to address the cracks in the foundations of your life. Perhaps your values have changed, and it is time to strengthen your convictions and let go of things that no longer serve the vision you have for your life. Scorpio, let me turn this down. All right. So with that being said, or serve the vision that you have for your life, or perhaps you chose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement you have entered, right, that you have entered into is not right for you. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Now is the time for rigorous honesty, for you are called to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. You will be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint for your life, far beyond your imagination. Don't be afraid to replace what's not solid, Scorpio. First oracle message. Woo, coming out hot and heavy. Following with regeneration, Scorpio, in the upright. So already Spirit is showing you that there's something in your foundation right now, in your current circumstances that you're connecting with on a deep level that's faulty. And you need to reevaluate where you stand in Scorpio. Regeneration is needed at this time. Let's move forward. Regeneration. Ooh, we got that heavy energy coming through already for you guys. The essential meanings of this oracle: regeneration, rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. Given the fact that if you allow yourself to be receptive towards the building blocks of your life at this particular time, and you figure out what's going on, why your foundation is not strong, rigorous honesty, Scorpio. Regeneration, however, the oracle's message: second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or a loss is now being replaced by what? By what, Spirit? By something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways, Scorpio. At the end of the day, regeneration pertaining towards your relationship, in the developments and the likelihood that you absorb the building blocks and what is faulty right now in your current circumstances. Relationship message pertains to some of those out there in the collective. The world is based on connections and relationships, Scorpio. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss. And in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now's the time when you will see the evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you at this time, Scorpio. Are you ready and willing to go by the book, though, Scorpio? Essential meanings of this oracle message: abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. The oracle's message: the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its own place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is the time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes, Scorpio, to those universal laws, and it will all be easier to go by the book at this time. Therefore, the building blocks first oracle that came out was in the protection message mode to remind you guys in the collective that second chances are available to you now. However, you got to take an inventory of what is not working for you so you can transmute the energy that's surrounding you, that's hindering you in your progress of growth, regeneration, and change. In order to do things by the book, you got to follow certain structures and rules and laws. And I'm not one to be following rules all the time, Spirit. You already know my personality. But at the end of the day, Scorpio, if we don't do things by the book, lazy will have to work twice, right? And then we'll always find out that we have to redo a certain lesson in a certain cycle until we get the job done the correct way. So those was your opening messages. Let's move on to the Celtic cross spread and find out what's been going on with your past energies, what's going on with your current position, consciousness, unconscious position, things of that nature, who you're connecting with, Scorpio. We're going to get it all in. That's right. Scorpio, sun, moon, and risings, please. Let's take a look at your current position and the energy that's crossing you right now. And then we'll work backwards and go back into your distant past and get a better understanding of where you've been and how far you have come. Alright, y'all? You down? Let's get it. Scorpio, the current position, Two of Wands. Your current position is a Two of Wands simply, Scorpio, because a decision must be made at this particular time in your life. Whatever process that you find yourself in and you finding it difficult to make a decision, just know the energy that's crossing you right now, justice. A final decision must be made on which path you ultimately going to choose to continue to move down towards. And justice will prevail once you utilize your crown chakra, right? You take your consciousness and you make that decision and allow the universal laws of justice to take its place. What took place in the distant past, however, where you was at, regarding your current energies, you're in a predicament or a little pickle right now, Scorpio. Don't know whether you should stay or go. And the Two of Wands is about action. Distant past. You made a decision to move forward in some area of your life with the Chariot energy, right? Let's go ahead and put the Chariot back here. Let's not forget. Your distant past, you had the Chariot energy. Recently, what took place, what occurred, Scorpio? King of Wands. King of Wands, whatever it is that you desired in the recent past, you went after it. You sought justice in some area of your life due to the fact you was in Chariot position and mode. And everything was moving forward. However, let's find out your hopes and your fears. What's been dragging and putting you in a position to make you feel unbalanced. Page of Wands. Competition could be an aspect right now regarding your recent past energy, Scorpio, with this King of Wands energy. You found yourself doing the next right thing. However, when you encountered this energy of someone that was younger and more vibrant and exuberant and wanted what you had, it put you in a position with the Two of Wands currently right now where justice has to be served. So your hopes and fear is ultimately cutting out someone from your life. Consciously, what are you ready to do about this, Scorpio? Magician. You know what you have to do. You have all the tools, assets, resources available to you now, Scorpio. It's no more time to be waiting and sitting and waiting for the universe to do for you what you know you have to do for yourself at the end of the day, with the magician coming through in your conscious position. Unconsciously, what's going on? What are you not aware of at this time when it pertains towards making a choice to move forward in the passion that you find yourself in when you're connecting with someone on a deeper level? Eight of Swords. Wow. You don't know that your thoughts are creating your reality at this time, crossing the magician's energy, Scorpio. And until you get really honest within yourself with that Eight of Swords and you start bursting your own bubbles and allow justice to take its place in choosing a new path, because something you're doing right now is not working and people are coming towards you that are younger than you, and you'll feel an area of concern where you feel as if you have to make a decision. Which door will you choose with that Two of Wands? Who are you connecting with outside of yourself? Seven of Wands. You could be connecting with people that are very defensive at this time. They closed in. They don't want to share. They don't want to, that type of energy where you can have trust in another human being. No, they're very defensive. You're connecting with people that don't have trust within themselves. Therefore, they do not trust in you as well, Scorpio. Just keep that in mind moving forward. Why? What do you need to do? High Priestess is coming through. What must you become more in tune and aware with? Trusting in your own judgment. Trusting in your own ability to make the right decision. Especially when it comes to new adventures and opportunities that you've been putting work in. That King of Wands ain't playing. You saw something, you went after it, you achieved it, and now there's someone trying to intercept that. But at the end of the day, what's the message from Spirit? Hold on, let me try to get this up in the upright. Oh, it's gonna fall. I'm gonna put this right here. Message from Spirit. Final message of your spread, the devil. You're well aware with the High Priestess, at the end of the day, Scorpio, it's a tough decision you're going to have to make. But you're going to have to go deep within your own self, get honest, get truthful with where you're at, what you're dealing with, and understand that whatever toxicity, negative, bad habits you have been positioned within a connection with someone that doesn't have trust in you, it's time for you to ultimately allow justice to take its place and remove yourself wholeheartedly from the whole situation, Scorpio. Because at the end of the day, it's not serving you for your highest good. A Tower moment is on its way. And this is not to be afraid, Scorpio. The Tower moment comes to destroy whatever illusions both parties within this situation and dilemma where you finding yourself stuck in a toxic situation with. It's going to come crumbling down, and it's going to pave way, and it's going to make room in order for you to see down the road clearly. Therefore, justice will prevail. Once you make a decision to take action to go down that path, the Tower will come and do the rest of the work. You're already in tune with your emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, the High Priestess, Scorpio. You know damn well what's going on. Whatever decisions you made in your distant past regarding some opportunity, this could be work related. However, I'm getting an energy that this is a connection of someone with your like-minded mentality, that ultimately y'all both have that go-getter mentality, Scorpio. But at the end of the day, self-deception is at play here. And I say self-deception is at play because the Eight of Swords is crossing the Magician. We cannot lie to ourselves any longer and continue to turn a blind eye towards what others are doing to us, especially Scorpio, when we have a tendency to do it to ourselves. Ain't that right? Let's clarify the Tower. Just so you won't be confused, the ending message, the overall advice from Spirit is that right now, Scorpio, you're in a situation that's toxic. It is not conducive or healthy for you. Justice is crossing you at this current moment in time. In the past, you was in chariot mode. You was able to make the right decisions for the right reasons because you are highly intuitive and tapped into your energies. But make no mistake, Scorpio, at the end of the day, we can all find ourselves lost in the sauce and stuck in our own heads. The Magician is coming through ultimately to remind you, Scorpio, that whatever you must do in order to free yourself from this Eight of Swords energy, it has to begin and end within you. And you got to put in some footwork because people that you're connecting with outside of yourself, they are energies that mean you no good because ultimately they're on the defense and they're looking at you as an opponent. That's why we have a lot of wands in the background of your reading to show you, Scorpio, that at the end of the day, this Page of Wands came towards you once they discovered that you had the credibility and the abilities to manifest whatever it is that you desire. The King of Wands ain't the player type of energy like the Knight of Wands is, but the King of Wands has manipulation tactics. I'm not saying that that's you, Scorpio. However, the person that's been observing you is younger than you, and they've been watching you, and at the end of the day, it's putting you in a little position to be confused. But there ain't nothing to be confused about, Scorpio. You got to stop mistrusting your own guidance because justice will be served in regards towards the connection that you're dealing with someone on the outside in the workplace. I keep getting a strong sense of work ethics. So either you're the workaholic, Scorpio, or they are. But at the end of the day, it's about choices, Scorpio. You got the Two of Wands. What are you gonna choose? You gonna allow the devil energy to keep you stuck and stagnated with that Eight of Swords? Or are you gonna allow the universal laws of karma to come into fruition and play a role and deliver justice? Don't wait for the Tower to happen. The Tower has already begun to struck. It has struck you and your mindset, Scorpio. Your crown chakra has been enlightened to the truth. This what that lightning represents when it's hitting the top of the tower. Our mindset must be shifted and changed, Scorpio. The High Priestess is coming through to remind you, whatever you've been feeling towards another individual that you know that they have negative incantations towards you, believe in your gut instinct and go with what your spirit is telling you. But who am I? Let's clarify. Clarify the Tower. It's like karma, it's like the Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Pentacles is clarifying the Tower. You got the Two of Wands. Now the Two of Pentacles is ultimately clarifying the ending message of what Spirit is trying to say to you. At the end of the day, Scorpio, you cannot do this alone. You can't keep holding on to a toxic relationship, whether it's emotional in nature or relationship type wise. You can't keep doing it on your own. The truth must be revealed. Why do I say that? Because look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is showing me the Two of Cups. So this is a connection with someone that you're connecting with on an emotional, spiritual level in the workplace. And at the end of the day, the Two of Cups has confirmed that. Why is the Eight of Swords here, though? Page of Cups. No matter how much you offer your emotions within this romantic relationship that you have took an initiative to with Chariot, right? Now it's time. It's crunch time, Scorpio. Choices. Two of Wands. Page of Cups is being clarified with this Eight of Swords. It's about getting gut level, butt naked ass honest with yourself and telling yourself, Scorpio, why do you keep offering your emotions to someone that ultimately wants to see your demise and your downfall? Nothing you do is good enough for them. Because you keep going around in a circle, Scorpio, with the same individual. But nonetheless, the Magician is here and being clarified with the Knight of Wands. You must embody this Knight of Wands energy in order to allow justice to take its place. Because sometimes, Scorpio, we can find ourselves, right, in Chariot mode in our past positions. We'll give all we can give to a certain individual. And understand this, Scorpio, whatever toxicity you have already acknowledged between the red flags that have been already displayed to you, because the universe has showed you some shit, right? Now it's time with the Two of Wands to put two and two together and ask yourself, is it worth it to continue to hold on to this toxic behavior, this toxic situation you finding yourself in that's keeping you stuck and stagnated in your own mind? Knight of Wands, that's who they showed you. They unstable, they fickle, they can't make a decision to stay in one place and be with one person. You're dealing with an unstable energy, Scorpio, and it's causing you a lot of emotional torment. And the Magician is being clarified with that Knight of Wands. Sometimes you gotta play the role of the fool and become the fool, right? And sometimes you gotta give back what is so freely been given to you, Scorpio. But it's like that tit for tat shit is not even worth it at the end of the day. You know why? Because justice still gonna come through. Boom. There you go, you're out. Ace of Pentacles. You will receive the out, Scorpio. Tower. Things will be revealed to you. Choices. Two of Pentacles. Understand, you ain't by yourself when it comes to disconnecting from this toxicity that you ultimately have manifested into your life. The Ace of Wands. You go from the Ace to the Two. Right here. Second chances. The oracles already confirmed that before I started reading for you guys. But those second chances are only going to come when a decision is made to let go and let God with the Two of Wands. Let's go ahead and clarify that energy. Current position is the Two of Wands, and you're being clarified with the Sun. The Sun is an energy, is the most optimistic energy in the whole tarot deck. And this is where you want to be. You want to be in a better space, emotionally, spiritually, physically. But it's going to take some footwork on your behalf by choosing what do you want. What do you want, Scorpio? You want to let go of that devil energy? Right there. There you go. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy is ultimately clarifying this energy of negative behaviors, toxic toxic relationships you could be involved in, holding on to things that are not serving you. So you're all up in your reading, Scorpio, because your emotions are everywhere right now. They're not balanced to the point you lost your way with that chariot energy from your distant past. See, before you got intertwined with someone in the workforce, you was good to go. But here we go, right here, King of Cups. Time to take authority back. Time to put that love back into yourself and disconnect from this negative energy that you've been dealing with for far too long. That's why the King of Wands and the Page of Wands is here. Because there was a lot of decisions and action made in the past. The people you dealing with outside yourself, you already learned your lessons with those individuals. The world is all about closing certain cycles out. But there's just one cycle you keep holding on to in the hopes that happiness will come from it. But the only happiness that will come is the happiness to set you free, Scorpio, with that sun energy. Sometimes we got to go back into our past, Scorpio, and figure out what did we do to put us in a position to move forward. We got to go back to our past in order to move forward in our present, so we won't repeat the same mistakes. You're dealing with energies that are always on the defense, and you don't want to be around energies that are always on the defense. You already learned your lesson in that area. The world is confirming that. But why is the High Priestess here? Because Spirit needs you to go within yourself. You miss certain things along the way, across the board, when it comes to connecting with that devil energy and holding on to negative beliefs and old habits that are keeping you stuck, and holding on to false illusionments in regards towards love. The Two of Cups is at the bottom of the clarifying deck. You have the Tower and the Two of Pentacles in the main deck. Just know, once you balance out your sacral chakra, your root chakra, you'll be good to go, because you got a lot of fire energy in your reading, Scorpio. And emotionally, spiritually, physically, you possess all the qualities within all the elements in order to get yourself back on track. But it's going to take effort. It's going to take perseverance to disconnect from this devil energy, to see who you truly are intrinsically all along. And that's where the world comes into play. See, I don't even gotta clarify the Chariot. This took place in your distant past that put you in a position to make you feel like the King of Wands. But you always had someone opposing your every move until you let your guards down, not knowing, Scorpio, that they never let their guard down. So just be mindful moving forward. Tower moment is about to hit. Don't resist it. Allow it to come in so it can set you free. Let's close this reading out with a Divine Energy Oracle and Love and Light. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Scorpio, speak up. Speak up. What that say? Reflect on your truth, right? Everything I just explained through the tarot messages. You know the truth. With that devil energy, it's time to disconnect. In order to reconnect, you got to go into hermit mode, Scorpio. Let go and enjoy the moment. Reflect on your truth. Let go and enjoy the moment. Let go and enjoy. You can't enjoy happiness, prosperity, abundance, and all that good stuff if you're stuck manifesting negative thoughts through the reality that you creating with your thoughts, right? Love yourself, Scorpio. That's what the King of Cups does. Because once you love yourself, you won't have no problem speaking up. I know that's right, Scorpio. So just know justice is crossing you. And if it's the justice that you want to see, reflect on your truth. Speak up for yourself, Scorpio. Love yourself enough to enjoy the moment and never allow others to bring you down. I close your reading out with love and light, truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. I want to thank you guys for taking this journey with me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Until next time, I'll see you on the flip side, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I got to prepare for y'all counterparts for Cancer and the other water sign. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm coming for you, Pisces. Be on the watch. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm gonna be nice to y'all, Pisces. For real. I'll talk to y'all later, right? Peace.